Uh-oh. I can't hear you. Why can't I hear you? There we
Well,
go.
I was muted.
I see that. I'm seeing your lips moving, and I'm like, what the hell is she saying?
Will I just pretend that I am talking and I am? Oh my god! I was
Yes, and
actually I was playing the intro and then I hide it. Oh my god! Maybe. Hi, Cashper.
GM.
okay.
Hello.
So
GM. Well,
morning,
thank you
bud.
for coming. And yeah, we're just waiting for the other guests. We have 5 million viewers. Oh my god!
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
and
So
we only just started. Imagine how many we're gonna have in half an hour.
yeah, we're gonna get rich.
We
Choose
have what
rich.
now?
Oh, we have 5 million. Wow, 7 million viewers. Seven,
I
seven
I
viewers.
wake up and I choose poor every day.
Oh, I do that all the time too. The problem is that like I should be choosing rich, but I definitely choose poor all the time. Poor life choices.
Yeah, I don't know why I don't just choose rich.
Yeah, yeah, it would definitely make life easier. It wouldn't be as interesting then. It'd be too easy. You know, it's like when you go easy mode in a video game, and you're like, why didn't I put it on normal? And then when you become a gamer that's played for like many years, you just throw it on like extreme or brutal or like nightmare mode, and then you're like, what the hell was I thinking? That's what happened with life for me. Like I said, screw it, I'm gonna choose nightmare mode from the get-go. And now at 36, I'm like, yeah, yeah, that was a dumb choice.
You'll realize at least you learned something that it was a dumb choice. So,
Yes,
anyway,
I definitely learned that.
well, at least you learned something. That's the important thing. Anyway, for our 12 million viewers, share the live, guys, and you tag your friends as well. You should be here, guys. I mean, there's a lot of things that we can do today with these founders. We're gonna have fun with them. We're going to know these founders. You know, what are the things that they've been doing before Web3, or what are the things they've been working on aside from the shilling projects. I mean, aside from shilling their projects, let's know more, about these founders. And the purpose of this show, actually, oh my god, we have our show. The purpose of this live is to get the founders together and have a way, to at least help each other, because that's what I see being with so many founders. And it's like this founder has, you know strength in this, and the other founders have, or needs those strengths. So it's like, what if they just work together and they can be both, beneficial to each other? So this is just an experiment, guys. I love experimenting, so yeah, let's do it. And thank you, Therese, for writing this experiment always.
It should be interesting to see how it comes out in the long run as we start to do more with this founders talk. It'll be nice to see how more and more founders work together to make their projects a reality and make their projects stronger.
Yeah, and I don't like my filter anyway. Just kidding. And Cashper, since you are the first one here, thank you so much. And you know how much I thank you for all the support that you've been, giving me. And just because I'm so yeah, please introduce yourself to the. We have 16 billion viewers, and we will do.
Where are these numbers coming from?
Just let it be,
From Harley. Harley's just like, yeah, it's like a little gimmick she tends to do. It's funny. Um,
Oh, he did some
hey, look, we got somebody on the camera too. There we go.
he he wants to be like, oh, I want to be. the boy next door too. So yeah.
The boy
Um,
next door. Oh my god. Wow. Uh,
That's what I said.
yeah.
I was like,
Thanks
oh my
for.
god, I'm definitely not a boy anymore. Maybe next door, but
next door. All right. Well, yeah. Cashper, please introduce yourself and what's the things that you've been working before you do Web3. Just the
Uh,
just the just
yeah.
the things that can be aired.
Just the things that can be aired. Wow. Thanks a lot. So, my name's Cashper. I used to go by Chase Turnquest. I'm fully doxxed. Before entering into Web3, I mean, my entire life I've been in marketing, telemarketing, direct marketing, all different types of marketing. I was the vice president of telecommunications and marketing for a chain of medical clinics in the United States called Peak Performance for Men. We grew that company from one clinic in Virginia Beach to 38 clinics across the United States within about 36 months. We're doing $1.2 million a week in revenue off of service, so no physical goods, collecting approximately 80% cash with a marketing budget of $10,000 per week per location. So I was responsible for strategically placing our marketing spends, as well as writing and working with writing scripts for the call center, working with the representatives to make sure that they were able to handle calls in a proper capacity. And yeah, I've just always been fascinated with marketing, advertising since I was young. It's just been my entire life. So when I transitioned into Web3, obviously, I just wanted to bring what all my IRL experience, that I've been gathering these last 30 whatever years, however old I am, and try to add value to the Web3 space. So just marketing, that's all.
You enjoying the
when
marketing
when
part?
you came when you came into Web3, right, with the marketing experience that you had from Web2, how much of a culture shock was it for you?
So just because I have a decent amount of yeah, no, I mean it wasn't a culture shock like you would imagine. I have I was actually doing some Web3 marketing before I even knew what Web3 was. In
Okay.
the interest of full transparency, before I even knew what the term like Web3 really meant, back in 2020, I was contacted. I had a marketing company on Twitter. We got almost 200,000 followers, and we're responsible for quite a few viral campaigns. But I was contacted by a representative at the Sandbox game. They had a Smurfs
Okay.
Village thing that they were adding to the game, and they had a land pre-sale in the village, and they reached out to me to market the pre-sale. We sold out the pre-sale, and that was my first experience marketing with Web3, and since like after that, there was a couple other things, and I didn't, like I said, didn't even realize, oh, this is Web3. It was just different cryptocurrency projects that I was marketing for. So it wasn't like a
Yeah.
huge shock when I got here. Obviously, the memes and the communities that build up and gather around just different whatevers, right? It doesn't matter what it is. It could just be the most base thing. It's exciting to see how these communities develop and how they can take a project that's nothing more than just a joke or a throw off line and turn it into a million or multi-million dollar market cap. Um, yeah, like so, not as big a culture shock as you would think. I've marketed some other things that were bigger culture shocks, but Harley said we're not allowed to talk about that. So we move
Okay.
forward.
Oh my
No,
god.
that's pretty cool. Because I know a lot of people coming into Web3 from Web2 tend to run into the issues where they're trying to do like traditional marketing and traditional like advertising and attention capture, and they're having issues with that because they're used to the traditional way of doing it, and Web3 tends to be a little bit different when it comes to capturing the audience's attention and building a community.
I've worked with some
I'm
traditional
not. I'm
marketing.
not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. So the reason I don't have this shock is because I didn't come in to conform to the traditional ways a lot of things are done in Web3. I came in to bring my marketing strategies
Strategy.
and my community building experience. So like before I had an NFT line, I actually came in with a new marketing strategy. It's a new marketing service that I invented that no one else had done before, and no one else has been able to replicate since. And it's called the prize lines, Cashper's prize lines, and the prize lines was a way to capture attention, like not just Web3 doesn't see, but like Web2 doesn't see. Like you don't. It's such an insanely strong form of advertising that I literally innovated. And that was how I even came into the space. And that was before, like I said, I had any tokens or thoughts of NFTs or anything like that. So yeah, I mean, anytime you try to conform to traditional standards, right? Like you're just doing the same thing as everything else, as everyone
It's
else. And I
boring.
kind of like to, I prefer to make my own lane and do things my own way.
I kind
So
of
yeah,
like.
It's a good way to
go
be,
ahead.
realistically, because conforming just makes everything work how it typically works. So you only get so much capture.
Oh, well, first, we welcome King Snooch. Mark, thank you for coming today. And I think this is going to be marketing talk. So we're going to be,
It looks like it today.
yes, and it's interesting. I mean, so many people needs, or even the other founders need some knowledge, in terms of marketing, because sometimes
Everybody needs marketing.
they confuse community building in, marketing and marketing. So yeah, we need to get them,
Well, community building is part of marketing. I mean,
yes,
They go
but
hand in hand.
yeah, but not mainly. So I kind of like the strategy Casper introduced in Web3. It's more on honest marketing. I mean, transparency. And he's saying it's okay to chill. It's okay to say these things. And when he say wh- how he say it, it's like it's okay. So there's more people right now that are being more
Transparent, receptive.
yes, transparent, and yeah.
So
Hey,
transparent.
Therese, why are you off cam?
I don't know why Therese is off cam.
Oh yeah, King
Uh,
Snooch, are you there? Yeah,
I
maybe the
am.
data.
Unfortunately,
He's
like
driving.
my phone sucks for these spaces. Um, I really wish I was in front of my PC right now. But your timing is great as always. What's up, Cashper? Um, definitely got to give a shout out to Cashper. He is the main reason why Harley and myself connected.
We met.
Um, gotta appreciate the cutie bots. Boop boop, beep boop, beep boop.
beep boop.
Let's go.
Beep boop. Beep boop was Kitty Bots really made the difference. For not just for me, for like every single person who's trying to build their name in the space. Casper and the Cutie Bots help them to be noticed, know, known, and get connected as well, or be connected with others. So yeah, we have another guest here, Jess. Um, Hi, good
Hi,
morning.
can you see me?
No,
Oh,
I had the wrong camera set.
it's in the back.
yeah, there's something going on. I don't know.
Uh, oh, Mr. NFT, welcome to the.
Yeah. That was is my actual name on X. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much for coming. It was kind of spontaneous. The guests that I've
The only
invited,
one who got the
I
spontaneous
think
DM. Am I not the only one who got the spontaneous
no,
DM? Welcome, friend.
no, you're not. Oh my god. Oh my god.
There's
Sorry to
something
interrupt.
going on.
Yes. Hey, Mr. NFT. Yes.
Yeah.
The live is actually supposed to be um for founders to network, and I am supposed to ask them about being founders and all, but yeah, we can be spontaneous. What do you do, Mr. NFT?
This Harley's thing.
This thing, I'm good at it.
Yeah. Normally, what I do is I'm building NFT projects with I'm collaborating with
Mm.
other NFT projects in the space on actually every blockchain. and I'm promoting them. And on ICP blockchain, I'm also supporting like multiple projects because yeah, I have a really strong belief that ICP will be a futuristic coin and also very important in the space. And next to that, I also have my own DRC20 token, so it's a coin running on Dutch chain blockchain, and yeah, it's a coin that people can earn through social engagement on X. It has like a burning cycle that I'm gonna implant, and I'm also like planning to enable staking for the coin. So yeah, that's what
It's
I'm doing.
it's a marketing talk. Oh my god. We have Cashper who's doing marketing, and we have Mr. NFT who's building network, or who's connecting projects to, and basically marketing. So thank you so much for coming, and maybe let's have, maybe the strategy wise, can you share, like, are you willing to share the secrets of your marketing strategies for both?
Do you mean relating to my Mr. NFT page, relating to NFTs, or the marketing towards my coin?
um Marketing in general, how you market NFTs or any projects. Are you willing?
Um,
Do you have a specific
Yeah,
strategy?
mostly how I promote is by giving them away, but I also mostly get whitelist spots. So I already have a lot of people that are following me that are interested into NFTs. And do you also know ordinals? Ordinals are like blocks on the Bitcoin chain where people can put an image or a size of a file into it. So I'm also into that, and mostly what I use is a whitelist spot that I give away with a whole story about the project and why it's futuristic and brings more efficiency into the crypto space. So yeah, and the most important thing, what I think about marketing is that you always market something that you are marketing in the best interest of the person that's gonna see it.
Yeah, well, thank you for that. And
What do you mean in the best interest of the person who's going to see it?
That people look to it, and that they already think about it, that it's gonna be beneficial for them in the short or long term. You know, that's what I mean by yeah, interest for themselves.
But
Mostly
if they're
people
not
look at
thinking
that.
about it,
Yeah,
isn't part of what we want to do with marketing is to get them thinking about it and get them talking about it, get them thinking about something they didn't know that they were interested in?
yeah, indeed. Yeah, sometimes depends
So I mean,
on if it's a new product or like a new collection, or if it's already a settled label or something, or company, crypto company that's already settled with their image, then your marketing is of course in a different way. But if something is starting, then people still need to get used to it. That's what I think.
well, thank you so much for that. um I just have a question, because I've been, like, last phase of NFT bull run, let's say, whitelisting is really effective, but I've seen how, the changes and the interest actually change, in just matter of days. We have, like, for example, Player One Universe has uh over allocation on their whitelist, but and they have and they sold the whitelist on Asset Dash is a known project or a platform where it's a good one. So I got the collaboration for them, and then we had a very disastrous mint.
why
But
do you say disastrous?
because we didn't even sell any, like, one fourth or anything, it's like 50, 60 mints.
And how much was it to mint one of these?
That's one soul.
You understand that's not a cheap mint, right?
Yes, it's not.
Like at all, right? Like last
It's
week,
a
that
ridiculously
one mint was
expensive
almost
mint.
two hundred
That
dollars.
was $200 at the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when you guys were minting, that was a two hundred
Yeah.
dollar mint. That's not a small NFT investment. It's not a small community investment. It's not.
Well, let's
I know. Go ahead.
yeah. Well, let's say if you were the marketer or if you are the marketing person for them during that time, what will you do?
Well, first thing I would have told them, I mean, probably is to before we even took it out, like look at the price point. Are we stuck on this price point? Um, I think $200 for an NFT, especially when you're building a new community, like, and it doesn't matter the utility that you're offering. I think it's a lot for a lot of people. I think that project probably priced out a decent amount of people that would have minted if it was maybe half a soul or something like that. Um, 60 something mints at, one Solana at $200 Solana is not in that. I wouldn't call that disastrous. It may not have hit the KPIs that the people were looking for who brought you on, but I mean, it wasn't a cheap mint. It's not like you had a $10 or $15 mint. You know what I mean?
Mm. Well, I agree. Um, Maybe we just missed the uh,
especially on the Solana ecosystem.
yes, because at first they want to mint actually on ETH, but the market sentiment at the time
Would have
wasn't.
been more disastrous.
Yes, I agree. That's why. Anyway, it's what we can do there is like just you know do other things or improve and build. So yeah, they're
Well,
actually
good.
completing or finishing the open world part or the metaverse or the miniverses, but they have a tool which is live, the 2D to 3D um, transform, or the tool that can transform 2D NFTs into 3D, and that's what I'm. Therese actually pointed it out that they should just focus on the live tool that they have, offer it to projects who might want to have their services, and from that extract the money that they need to
The
continue
revenue that they need, yeah.
the revenue that they need instead of selling the NFTs. Like for me as a community member, if an NFT project, every day just telling in my face that mint, 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 it's like they consistently, yeah, it's good to be consistent, but as a consumer, it kind of gets in your nerve when you're seeing them like daily telling you mint this, mint, mint. You know, what do you think
That's the
about it?
space we're in, Harley. That's the space we're
I
in.
mean,
We just got to deal. Listen, it's either going to be mint this, it's going to be buy this token, it's going to be something of that nature. Every single day, it's going to be something new. Okay, we got to understand that. What was the
yeah.
max mint? How many was the most someone could mint of the P1 Universe NFTs?
I think that's 10.
10. What's the most any single person minted?
1.
One. I know with mints, a lot of times, when you lower that, and I know I'm just going back to the price point, but
Mm-hmm.
there is something when people start getting into it. I'm into this many. I'm into this many. I'm into this many. Like it seems like this is more of a luxury NFT. That to get people max minting, like I mean, you're talking about $2,000, and you wouldn't have a whole bunch of people max minting. Um, did you guys have bounties?
We don't,
So
because
it's
I
$200
actually.
mint. There's no bounties or no
Oh yes,
rewards.
there is bounty. That's 30 sol.
Okay. Did anyone get it?
Well, we there is a cap, for every giveaway is supposed to be like for 100 mints. There's I think 1 sol or 10 sol. That's no 1 sol or 10 sol. I'm sorry. I forgot how much is that or how many sol is to give away in the first 100 mint. But then we haven't reached that. But moving forward, if ever we mint that or we successfully sell those NFTs, then it's still something that Player One Universe will do. Like
Do you think
give a
instead of doing it at the benchmark, throwing it in basically like lottery style, like any random mint, you know what I'm saying, could have won it, could have possibly incentivized more action? Because people
that's
know
actually
if they're the first one to, so the reason with that is, right, so people know, all right, well, this is going to happen at X amount of mints, all right? It's not as exciting, but when people know, shit, the next mint, I could get that 30 sold.
mm,
Can you see how that could give a sense of urgency?
yes. It's like you know, the unknown is very
Yeah,
exciting
they're
It
these
buying a
days.
causes
lottery
people
ticket.
to get other people to mint.
Yeah.
That's awesome. But yeah, I don't know what's the next thing to do there because I'm actually doing some things for them, but not as paid one. I'm doing this for free because they've spent a lot already. I don't want them to spend more. So yeah, you sound like robots to me, Therese. Oh my god, Therese, for real? We sound like robots? King Snooch. So yeah,
Yeah, dude, like I don't know what it is, but like sometimes you guys will come in clear, other times you guys are like completely roboty for me. I think it's probably my connection, which is weird because I've got full 5G
Damn
UC.
Wi-Fi, bro.
I should be fine, but it might just be that restreams causing me a lot of extra drag. But
oh
yeah,
my god, we have 101 million viewers. Thank you so much, guys. Please share, like, retweet. Anyway, I sound like robot still, or do I look like robot? At least I'm not looking like a
You
robot.
always look like a robot, but you sound fine.
Thank you so much.
uh,
A fun robot.
every once in a while you pause on my screen. It's actually kind of entertaining because like you'll randomly just pause while you're talking, and yeah, yeah.
Oh, King Stoosh ran away. I mean, he's in his phone as well. So, Mr. NFT, um, there's a Bitcoin noise as of the moment. Is that the reason why you jump into Bitcoin NFTs, or is it something that you've been doing uh, since? Or yeah,
No, I've already been into Bitcoin ordinals since the beginning. Actually, I also got the runestone dropped in my wallet.
wow,
So yeah, I was already from the beginning, from the start, into ordinals. So yeah,
thank you so much. And
did you guys got the runestone?
no,
Oh,
hey,
My
for
man,
a
404 mod.
moment, seems like you're traveling. Or
Yeah, it's terrible. I'm at work right now. I'm at work. I didn't even know the mic was still on. I'm sorry about that. I apologize. You guys
that's
are hearing the nastiness of New York City. You don't want to see it, but if you want
You're
to see it,
calling
I'll
me
show
because
you.
I can't even tell that you're
oh,
calling my name.
Oh, there you go,
wow,
right there.
right there. That's New York, huh?
I don't even know what you're seeing. Are you seeing my face or am I? Is the back camera
Yeah,
It's
showing?
New York.
we're seeing your
What?
face, 404.
Oh,
Well, I live in Pennsylvania. I was born in New York, so Brooklyn originally.
Yo,
oh,
404 passed out in my space last
yeah,
night, and then woke
he's
up and
here.
hopped in my next space.
Hey, for mom.
Yo, it's crazy to see everybody's face. Yo, Cash, what's up? Harley, what's up? This is exciting.
It's
Uh
exciting. It's like we're just talking to each other on spaces, and now we see each other. Oh my god, crazy! And it's so nice to put a face on the voice, right?
Yeah, I know I'm beautiful. Thank you.
I don't
Your
You
know.
better
fucking
stop it.
eyes,
You're gonna
son.
get
Excuse
something.
my language.
Anyway, let's move on. Did you get the runestone, Mr. NFT? How many runestone you got?
I only got one because everyone got just one.
Just one.
The first
What's
120. What did you
okay?
say?
What's the? I'm sorry. There's someone who's calling. Anyway, what are the prerequisite for you to receive that airdrop or something?
What did you say?
Oh, what's the
Prerequisites
prerequisite?
to receive the runes airdrop.
The first 112k wallets on that were registered on Bitcoin for ordinals. So the
Oh,
first 112,000 people that joined from the beginning, they got the runestone.
I see. I didn't even know that thing. So yeah. Well, lucky you. How much is it worth now?
5.2k
Wow,
right
Let's fucking
now. I
go.
will look up.
Let's fucking go.
It
let's
depends on which.
go.
Yeah, it's
It's
5.2k. Yeah.
crazy. You're not selling.
No, no, I'm not
No
selling.
selling.
No.
Oh my god, that's so great. Pass it to
I,
me if you
I
don't
just
like
want to touch in. Can I touch in on that? So basically, all the people who have those rune stones, a high majority of them, the prerequisite was the fact that they were hodlers, diamond handers, right? So it's like most of these people aren't letting go of that rune stone, not for measly $5,000. You know, you're gonna
Let's
need
go.
more than that to tempt that man. Way more than that to tempt that guy. Much
the
respect.
yeah the strategy you use there.
Thanks, bro. Thanks. I don't know what's
Airdropping
wrong with
them.
my camera. Otherwise, I would have turned it on.
It's
But yeah,
okay.
it's not working on one or another way. I need to select. I have a front camera select and then a wide angle select. I don't know.
It's okay. I'm sorry. It's just it's impromptu or it's spontaneous. So, thank you anyway. And my question is for you, Casper. If you are to airdrop a cutie bots to a collection, what collection will you airdropping cutie bots? Like you know that they will be uh, holding the cutie bots even if it goes up to 1 million.
Maybe the fucking maybe some OG Pepe holders, maybe some fucking some MFers. Uh, I think OG Pepe holders was one of the first things that came to mind though. Drop the Pepe community, some cutie bots.
Yeah, for the new collections out there, you have ideas now. Because airdrop is really something that you can do. Instant holder, instant community.
So
You don't even have.
with the cutie bots, we had such a limited line. You know, there's only 151 of them in the original collection. So I wasn't super worried about like increasing the holders. Like there was a max mint. You couldn't mint more than 5 cutie bots, right? Like it wasn't anything that we were worried about getting a whole bunch of holders because the
Yeah.
collection wasn't even that big. But when we drop this 1,000 piece collection that we're about to drop next, this should drop in about 2 weeks of cutie bots. We are going to do some airdrops. That's a really good question. I appreciate it. Yeah, but I wasn't even thinking about or worried about airdrops because my community isn't huge, and I want to make sure that my community got their cutie bots. That was the community that I wanted to get those cutie bots.
And actually 100 solid community members, I mean, that active, and you can bring them on spaces, bringing lots of value to others. That's even better than having 10K collection, because you guys are active and you know
Yo,
um
we active as fuck.
yes, no one
Yeah,
is.
sorry for my language, founders. My bad. But yeah, we beat booping out here. We supporting.
Yes, well, the only two founders that came is Furrow Fermon and Cashper. So thank you so much, guys. I mean,
Because we lit.
Yo, I'm not even surprised by that, to be honest. Like, you know what I mean? I should have known it was gonna be Harley, Cashper, and me. Like, you know what I mean? So it's all good. It shows who the people that like truly want to build for their communities. And this is the cool stuff that I love to see. Like, yo, I wasn't expecting to see Cash in here. And it's like, bro, you didn't even sleep yet. I fell asleep in your space. And look who's in here. Like, it's the same. It's the same people, bro. And I just met you last week. So you already
I,
see, like,
I have not
bro,
slept. You're
I'm not going
100% correct
nowhere.
about that.
oh my
Bro,
god.
you need some sleep, man. Please get a nap in at least. We need you. We
So
need you.
so listen, I was gonna get a nap in, right? I was gonna get a nap in, and then I got this message from a friend named Harley, and she was like,
Yeah.
"Yo," she just sent me this thing, and she's like, "I need you to come." Right, and I was so close to taking a nap, right? And I was like, all right, I was like 37 minutes until this round table. And then Harley texted me and she was like 37 minutes. And I was like, fuck, can't take no nap now. Um, So I actually came from a space because right,
Yes.
I live in spaces, as do a lot of y'all. Community reached out to me. I was just in their Telegram, just doing my rounds. I popped into your TG. I was just hopping around, just saying what's up. And I literally was like, "Yo, every day I'm more bullish on this 404 community." And it was real. I hopped in to go say that shit, and then I went into the small community, and they said, "Cashper, come support." I said, "Support what? Where? Like, what am I supporting?" They sent me a space link. I was like, all right, I can support for 20 minutes, and then I got to get over here with Harley. And then once I leave here, I have two other spaces that are lined up. It's just going to be a no sleep day, and that's fine. But we lose a little bit of sleep when we're building, and that's just part of the game. Um,
Well, I don't call it sleep.
yeah, I
Sometimes
take
we
naps.
pass out.
Yeah, I do find myself a traditional sleep schedule is completely out the window, and I think anyone who's out here aggressively building in Web3, you're not gonna have. It's not a 9 to 5 job. You're not gonna fucking have a normal bedtime. You're just not, right? Because you're gonna sleep on too many opportunities. Yeah.
And it's like
So, huh?
and it's like it is more difficult for someone who's into other time zones like me, Asia, and you have to catch the time zones where these people are awake, and you have to take a nap in between. Like me earlier, I was like taking a nap from 3 p.m. I wasn't even planning to, but like I said, I don't call it sleep. I just pass out, and then when I wake up, I realize, ooh, I fell asleep.
One
Finally.
o'clock, 1 o'clock Eastern to 4 o'clock Eastern is the slowest time of day for my account and for like my following in my community.
Yeah,
People in the States, a decent amount of them are still at work, and
working.
then people in Asia are still asleep. So literally, I can drop something during, and knowing your account and knowing your community is important as well. That is usually a really good nap time for me. I could drop a tweet with a fucking $500 giveaway, and it'll only get like 7 retweets during that time because fucking people are at work or sleep. But around 8 o'clock Eastern, like 8 o'clock to 8:30
Yes.
Eastern is like just on fire for Web3. Like if you're in Web3 and you're not grinding it out, like once 8 to 8:30
Those
starts,
times.
and you don't begin your grind, what the fuck are you doing? You missed work. Like
It's
you
like
missed work.
you're validating my observation. Like whenever I schedule something for projects, I always recommend 8 a.m. So these things
8
extracurriculars that I'm
a.m. for
doing,
yes, 8 a.m. for
yes,
you. That's the perfect time.
no, 8 a.m. EST. Um,
8 a.m. Eastern. You
yes.
should try. You should try 8 p.m. Eastern.
Mm. Yeah, yeah,
You should try
that's
8 p.m. Eastern. I'm telling you,
mm,
that is going to
okay.
be the busiest time for activity on your account. I guarantee it.
Mm. Got Therese, we got a tip here for time because we are planning to have some show together as well, because I always get the reach to do the technical talk or the boring ones. I'll just take care of the fun things or fun conversations, and he'll take care of the boring ones. The technical. Ugh. Anyway, those.
The
I
Oh,
wish
boring,
I had that.
unsexy stuff.
I
I
just wanna
need one.
mention.
I
I
need
just
a
wanna.
Tyrus too. Sorry.
Yeah. Good.
You talk that nerd shit. I'll just have fun. That's what she said. In case you didn't hear it, that's what she said.
That's what she does.
Yeah.
She's like, you handle the business, I'll handle the hype.
Anyway, yeah, I just want to mention that Furrow Formon is on Pulse Chain, and I am working for a project that's on Pulse Chain. I've been with them for a year, kind of like in the back end only. And I cried when the founder actually reached out to me because I have the account on Upwork, and he doesn't know that I was working for other project as well, and not so beautiful to lie. So not lying, but I didn't tell him. So, and he reached out to me and he said, hey, I was scrolling to Upwork and I didn't intentionally see your I came across your profile and I see there's a lot of new clients, and I thought I was gonna get fired, but then like I accepted the consequences already. That okay, yeah, I didn't tell him the truth, or and then he said, I understand, and go, you do your thing. I mean, do what you love to do, and tell me if you still want to do the things that you've been doing with us, or you want to try to do other things with us. So it's like, oh my god, the people on Pulse Chain, they're really really good, and the founder, ugh, it's so good to have a founder that will tell you actually to do what you love to do, and it will make you, it's inspiring. So yeah, just want to mention about that, because Farman is on Polstein, and I'll try to connect you guys. And he's been traveling as well, so I'm kind of like trying to have the timing. So yeah, it's actually Liquid Loans, and I told him that I need someone from Liquid Loans or from Pulse Chain to appear on live streams to do some education for to explain what's Pulse Chain, and because Cashper don't even know how to add Pulse Chain network on his MetaMask. So those things, just the fun facts about Pulse Chain that they don't know. And actually, Dave told me that maybe you don't know, but Pulse Chain has the biggest airdrop ever. I was like, no, I didn't know that. And he said, look at your wallet. Maybe you even have Pulse Chain tokens that you didn't know. And I checked, and yes, there is. So if you're watching right now and you have old wallets, you check your add Pulse Chain network and check the tokens that were airdropped to you guys. Yeah. So how's Pulse Chain, Vermont?
I mean, it's funny that you say that, right? Because it's like I was gonna touch on. Sorry if it's too loud, but
It's okay.
I'm in the street right now. So, but Post chain honestly is filled with a lot of builders, right? There's a lot of builders. There's a lot of artists. The problem there is that there's no unity, right? Like you have a whole bunch of people doing a whole bunch of things separated instead of coming together, right? Like, and that's what's missing in Pulse Chain. Like, there's a lot of conflict going on between certain groups and things like that, and it's disappointing to see as a person that's just building. Like I'm not trying to talk too much. I'm not trying to feed into the negative. I'm just trying to work. So when I see people don't want to work together, it makes me kind of question the whole thing because like if we can't work together, it's not attracting consumers to the network. Like if people feel like they can't work, then they're not going to want to work because you're making them feel uncomfortable. And one thing about artists and builders is that like you can't work when you're not in that right mood. So like if people are making it tense and they're creating extra drama and fun for themselves, it's not good for the whole network. But as far as the network itself, it's fast, it's secure, right? Like it's good. The gas is cheap, and you could do so much stuff there. Like if you want to come and build on a cycle one chain, this is like why I took the gamble on it because of that reason. And it's like if you want to build, come here. There's a bunch of builders, and if I'd be lying to you if I said it's all cake and milk, right? It's not that. Like, but I really asked the question, what is any other cycle one chain like? Because I've never been around like that, so I can't really compare it to anything else. So maybe this is normal, where it's a small pond and you have all these fish trying to become the big fish instead of realizing that like if we all just come together and work together and big everybody up. And even I brought up this idea of like you're doing a round table for Pulse Chain where everybody from Pulse Chain comes in. It doesn't matter what kind of beefs we have between each other. That gets settled somewhere else. This is just for talking about the network, and it will be like a big AMA where people could come in and ask, find out about it, and like we're not doing that, and it's bad. So
Well,
sorry to like convolute the answer, but that's the answer.
it's okay. Well, let's say we will ask the marketer here that we have, Cashper. So you've been in the space for quite some time, and you've seen networks or the, oh my god, chain. I was gonna ask what's the best chain to build right now, and yeah, Therese,
I'd say
in
probably base network, to be honest. Like everybody's really big on base. Base is like really good. Go ahead.
yeah, base is,
Mainstream wise, yeah.
yes, mainstream wise, and it's like it's been it's been the main thing again, and like just like Solana before. I mean, like a month ago, it's Solana, and suddenly because of the,
And the hype is around Solana.
yes, right
When it
now,
comes to chains, they're rated in different ways for different purposes.
oh yeah,
So, like, you've got Ethereum, which is like the value luxury chain. You've
and
got
this is
Polygon, which is like the basic bitch, like thrift chain. Then you've got Solana, which is like the community hype chain. Then you've got AVAX, which is like the gaming chain right now. But there's a
oh.
couple trying to catch up to them that are
All
strictly
right,
built
we'll
for
accept
it.
that. The
So, I mean, it
AVAX
all
community
depends
will
on what you
accept that
want
answer.
to do.
Someone hates Avax here. Oh no, Tezos. He hates Tezos. What do you say about
Yeah,
Tezos?
what do you mean someone hates AVAX? I just said we will accept that answer
No, I
as the
mean,
gaming community. It's fuck Tezos, not AVAX. Come on now.
yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry for the laugh. Go ahead, Therese. Sorry for the
Can
interrupt.
you guys not hear me? Or can you guys hear me?
You can. We can hear
I can hear
now.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause, like I'm hearing you guys, and it's like chain, Solana. Like I'm hearing every other word.
It's so funny.
That's crazy. I haven't actually had an audio issue this entire time. It's been like perfectly clear for me when it's been playing.
It's very. Oh my god. Well, as we were saying, Therese, I forgot. You were saying AVAX is the chain for gaming. Isn't it Polygon? Why AVAX?
Polygon. What huge gaming projects do you know on Polygon? I mean, I could be not in the know, but like, when was Polygon the gaming chain?
I mean, that's, I don't know, maybe the chain that I've been normally seeing whenever there's a gaming project before, or maybe I'm just not updated anymore. So yeah, what are the
I
gaming
got you.
projects on AVAX? What are the gaming projects on AVAX?
What are the gaming projects on AVAX? I mean,
If you
so
spend, oh
go ahead.
yeah,
Go ahead, Tom.
there's a ton of them. Yeah, there's
Okay, start with
Shrapnel.
the,
There's
oh,
Maple Story. There's a bunch of GameFi, SocialFi plays. Like there's literally so many things building on AVAX right now. It's crazy. But the main one right now is Shrapnel and Maple Story being stolen from Polygon.
just shrapnel. That one, the mainstream to right. That, who's that? Where's Therese? Okay, yeah, his, so, well, yeah, Cashper. The question here is, which chain if you're planning to build? Not gaming, just a project, an NFT project.
Hold
What?
on 1 second, Harley. I'm having a little bit of trouble hearing you. You got like some interference. Could you repeat that again?
Sure. So, what's the best chain to build a project right now? If you were to ask,
What's the best chain to build a project on?
yes, like from a marketer's perspective.
So from a marketer's perspective, it really does. I mean, so it matters what kind of project are you talking about building.
Like,
Are you talking about a token? Are you talking about a 404? Are you talking about NFT collection?
let's say a token, a crypto, without any.
So Am I now? You asked as a marketer, is it if this is someone coming to me and saying, "Hey, I'm going to build a token based off a non-existent community," or like I need just a little bit of context. Just saying, what is the best to build on? Like, if you have someone that's already like an ETH maxi, right, in the ETH space, and a lot of their community is ETH based, you obviously want to build something on ETH, right?
Oh,
Um,
then it depends on the.
I'm saying if that's their circle, right? If that's the people that are around them, that's people that are going to gravitate towards their project, hopefully naturally. And I was just using ETH as an example. So personally, just launching a token, obviously it's easy as hell and cheap as hell to launch a token on Solana. But there is, I mean, everyone says the Jeets are bad on Solana. They are, but they're bad everywhere. Like, it doesn't matter what chain you're in. I don't give a fuck if it's AVAX. I don't care if it's ETH. I don't care what it is. People cheated Bitcoin into a fucking red wall. Like they did. If anyone looked at the Bitcoin chart this weekend, it was just like, yo, holy shit, what happened? I think for simplicity and ease, Solana, I think that there's a lot of, I mean, obviously you see the fucking red triangle, like why not build on AVAX? I think that there's a lot of opportunity with Base though. I'm starting to get more involved with the Base community. There's a lot of volume there. I think with Coinbase, obviously with that being their chain, with there being, non-existent gas and it being so easy for them to onboard people, I think that Base would probably be where I would build right now. If someone came to me and they were like, yo, where's the best place to launch this project? So unlike Solana, you can launch tax tokens. And if you have a tax structure that's not egregious, obviously, that can fund the project. But there's so much volume, and it's a wide open space. First off, there's so much room to grow on the Base chain, right? There's not a ton of like really, really firmly established brands and communities, right? But there's plenty of people on there looking for those communities to build, right? Where Solana, there's fucking communities everywhere. Base, it's still a lot more niche. So with that, and then the ease of access that Coinbase is going to provide, shoving this blockchain down people's throat. I think Base is probably like a really smart place to build right now.
Thank you so much for that very detailed answer, Cashper. And let's go to the reef. From a techie wise, or from a technical perspective, let's say technical wise, which chain is the best? Like, we're not consider marketing stuff, just the technology part.
I'm
Token.
honestly, technology-wise,
Mm.
it's tough because like Solana is probably one of the fastest chains out there. The only problem is that it never has.
It never stays
Anytime
alive.
it
It
hits
never
congestion,
stays
it dies.
alive.
Fastest to die.
It's like our internet connection. Like sometimes it lasts for 5 days. It's not acceptable for me. If it's more than 24 hours, it's something unacceptable. Especially the advanced technology that they have. I mean, they're introducing advanced technology, and if something's wrong and it goes 24 hours or more than 24 hours, it's like, why? Why it has to last like 24 hours? Or technically, access is safer. Well, I don't understand that term, but yeah. Solana, they have very good technology. I mean, for one, what you're looking for, the community, the community, they have that with Solana. And if you, I don't
I can't hear anything you're saying, Harley.
I could hear.
Sui and Venom are
Might
supposed
just
to
be
be
me.
good for transaction before. Oh my god, yeah, I just want to ask about these new chains. What are their purpose for those, especially for those L1? I really can't, there's a lot of infrastructure. Actually, there's new one, Artelli. Why am I freezing on? Oh my god, somebody's flying! Who's flying? It's like someone's on the plane. Oh,
I think
Yeah,
404
that's
is
what I
in a
was just referring
warehouse.
to.
oh. No, it's like I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, yo, I didn't even know my mic was on. I'm sorry. I don't know how that happened, to be honest, because I'm going back and forth from my Telegram to here because they're pumping it. So I just got to drop some gifts right back. Yeah, anytime somebody buys something, I always go in there and drop a meme or a GIF or something like that. Like I'm always wanting to make it seem like there's somebody there. So like even though like there's 121 people, like it's only a few at a time, right? So it's like we get 10% maybe at best. But sorry about that.
It's okay. I mean, don't say sorry. Anyway, I'll we will be having a giveaway uh for our listener or viewers, 150 or 160 million viewers. Oh my god, thank you guys. And let me just drop this link of Discord. I look like a oh my god. My face was frozen there and I look so for those who's watching from Twitter, I dropped the link of a Discord. Let's play some. What do we play? Guess the number. So I'll be giving a number to. I'll be sending number to Therese, and you guys um, can do some guessing on the Discord link that I've posted. That's a community manager thing. Sorry. Building, building, building. So yeah. Uh,
I'm not playing your little guessing games, Harley.
well, I still have your two cutie balls. Maybe I can give away the other one. Will you allow me?
I'll kill you. They're yours. They're yours. Do what
Okay.
you want. Give them away.
No,
I didn't say
no,
I'll
I'm
kill
just
you. I don't know
kidding.
why that came out of my mouth. I don't know why that. I don't know why that involuntary reaction came out of my mouth. But floor those cutie bots, Harley. Do it.
Oh my god, there's everything what's going on, and you mentioned that is like it's kind of sensitive. People are sensitive with those words right now, and I've been, oh,
I'm sensitive when it comes to my cutie bots. I'm not gonna lie.
of course, it's something that you value, and yeah, that number. If you guys can see on the private chat, don't tell that or don't give that to anyone. It's only $20. So yeah, let's see if there's actually someone's paying attention. If someone's gonna enter the Discord, if you are from or if you are watching from the live and you've entered the Discord, please type one on Discord so that I can know you know who's to who's eligible for the giveaway. So yeah, we have 192 viewers, 192 million viewers. Thank you so much, guys. And you know what, Casper, when you did the giveaway, like when we had the P1 you mint, the the viewers went up to 1K, and that was my first time to go live. I was like, wow. I thought that was normal. And now I'm getting to 192. It's like I'm not grateful anymore because I had the 1K.
So
Like,
first off, we always have to be grateful for every person that chooses to spend time with us, right? And if it's one person or 1K, right? It's people that are coming in here to listen to what we have to talk about. And I don't give a fuck. Like I said, every person's time is equally as valuable. So if we have one person that's going to spend 60 minutes with us or 1,000 people that are going to spend 60 minutes with us, we need to treat that 60 minutes with the same care and the same appreciation for them spending that time with us. So don't get discouraged when you don't have 1,000 viewers in there. Be appreciative that you have however many are in there because they don't have to be there,
yeah.
right? There's a thousand projects launching every day, okay? Legitimate ones, illegitimate ones, and there are a million things that people could be doing with their time, right? But they're spending it with us. So whether it's 1 to 100 to 1,000, you treat it the same way. And then when you get 100,000 viewers one day, Harley, you won't even notice it. You'll treat them all the same way. Stay humble and not forget where you came from.
Well, of course. I mean, that was just kind of some joke, but I am always grateful.
My bad for spoiling you.
No, it's
I'm sorry.
you're always
Promise not to do it again.
no, I won't. Don't, okay? Anyway, oh my god, I look like some funny, the screen froze and I look like a funny. Oh my god, my screen is freezing. I wanna turn
Why
off.
do you insist on using Raystream? Damn it!
Well, I kind of, I kind of want my face to be out there. I mean, just kidding. So we have
Yeah,
175
see, that's the
viewers
difference.
from.
I wish my fucking cutie bot was just showing and not my fucking face right now. Okay, this is Web3. We can do this anonymous thing, right? They don't need to see our our IRL personas. You don't need to see my IRL avatar. Just look at my cutie bot. Look at my 404 mon. You know what I'm saying? Like that's me.
But that's what I'm saying. I mean, that's why I want to do this live more often because I want to change the narrative of. That's why it's even broadcast on my Facebook account so that they see that these are the Web3 people or the crypto people. Oh, they're real people. Get them to trust and not just avatar stalking. It's different, and they'll talk like, oh my god, they're just saying that because we don't see their face, and now they can say that because here's our face. All right, well, I think
Harley, you're a breath of fresh air in the space.
I don't want to do all the things. That's actually why maybe we even attract the energy of each other because we want to do different things or we want to do some new things. But that's the energy of wanting to do something good or something new, not just something new, but something innovative or that's better because we've seen the old ways and it's tiring or starting to see the ways of marketing, the ways of how other projects just do some they'll just throw money and their project is the best one you know the reason actually pointed out something about the gaming project that's very famous and people are like, oh, that's so good just because it's a famous game, it's a big name game, and people are like they run and follow the noise, and people like us, Tyrese is different. He reads white paper. That actually amazed me. I don't read well. I read some, informations
Am I
about them.
the only one that reads white papers these days? Jeez.
Do you even read the contracts of the tokens before you buy them, Harley?
No, why? I know they're all gonna go to zero.
Oh shit!
So why should I? I mean, whenever I buy something,
What if you accidentally buy a legitimate project and it doesn't go to zero? What then?
well, I shouted. Actually, when I got a profit of 2 sol, I was, I was telling it to like my whole family, my whole, city. Like, hey, I profited 2 sol. It's true. It's true. Well, yeah. I mean,
What have you flipped that 2 sol into since then?
well then, okay. I mean, I'm in crypto. I mean, whenever I buy something in crypto,
I know. That's why I'm asking. Like, what plays
she's
you
not an
made after you
active
hit your
trader. I
payout?
don't think.
I kind of got liquidated in KitKat. $300.
Yo, Harley caused that whole fucking nuking we saw on the Bitcoin chart, on the ETH chart, on the Solana chart. She sold her bags. She dumped her bags on the entire Web3 community. How dare you, Harley?
I didn't do that. I wear red, but I don't
I'm not. I'm
cause.
not gonna lie. I've liquidated myself out myself, but that's because of personal financial shit. So, it is what it is. Sometimes you gotta liquidate and start over.
Well, of course, take some profit.
You ain't lying.
We are. Are we having a meeting? We have a scheduled meeting, check Casper. So the client did.
When is that?
Oh my God! Today. I mean, uh,
What time?
like right now. After.
Let's not miss that
Yes,
meeting.
of course. Yeah, let's go. So thank you guys. And for the giveaway, I will just run it on the Discord. So yeah,
Beat motherfucking boop.
beep boop. So yep. Thank you guys. And this is your
Thank
host.
you.
Thank you so
Thanks for
much.
hosting.
It's a nice chit chat. And this is your host, Harley. Yeah, have a great